California lawmakers were quick to respond to the news of former President Donald Trump being indicted.
Our political reporter Morgan Reiner has more on what they are all saying.
California is home to some of the most powerful lawmakers, and they are weighing in. Representative Nancy Pelosi saying no one is above the law and everyone has the right to a trial to prove innocence. Republican Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy saying this is an outrageous abuse of power by a radical district attorney.
Democrat Representative Adam Schiff, who is running for Senate, led the first impeachment trial against President Donald Trump.
While an indictment of a former president is bound to be controversial, is bound to sow division, it would be more dangerous not to hold them accountable and to establish a principle that if you're the president, you're above the law, you can do what you want, you can get away with it. That's the end. That's the road to the end of democracy.
And controversial it is. Republican Representative Darrell Issa, who represents parts of San Diego County, going on Newsmax and Fox News calling the indictment a weaponization of power. He said the district attorney in New York, Alvin Bragg, is just following through with his campaign promise. Republican Representative Doug LaMalfa, who represents parts of Sacramento County, said the DA is trying to influence a presidential election. I asked Representative Schiff if he thinks there could be any truth to what Republicans are saying, that this is political vendetta.
No, I mean, this was very expected by Donald Trump. He is, by his own definition, the most aggrieved human being in the world. Odd for someone born to such wealth, but he feels like a tremendous victim. And so we can expect him to claim witch hunt and hoax and all the rest of that. The reality is he has not been held accountable. This is what is really aggrieving him, which is that people are trying to hold him accountable.
California Democrat Attorney General Rob Bonta taking to social media on his campaign account saying the Republican lapdogs are busy seeing who can ingratiate themselves more with Trump and MAGA extremists, weaponizing government as they feign outrage at weaponizing government, too weak and afraid to stand up for the rule of law over the rule of one indicted man. Now, Governor Gavin Newsom has not weighed in on the indictment on social media as of yet.